Hello, and welcome to Dickinson's Real Deal. This is the show where we help members of the public to get the very best price for their antiques and valuables. We give you a choice of sitting down with one of our regular dealers. Now, they're going to make you an offer for your objects in cash on the spot today.
£120.
That's a bit light.
150.
I'm looking for a bit more than that.
And if you don't think that's enough money, then there's another choice. You can place the same goods into an auction in the hope that you will get more money for your collectibles there.
All done, selling at 100.
But be warned, there's no guarantee you will. Today, the show comes to you from Weston-super-Mare in Somerset, looking out over the Bristol Channel. There's a huge crowd of people here. They've brought along their treasures. They want to cash them in and then walk away, you know, with the real deal.
First through the doors today is Nicola. She's hoping her diamond ring will provide some cash for someone very precious.
How are you doing?
Okay.
You've just had a new baby?
Yes.
And what's the baby called?
Brandon.
Brandon, lovely name, very strong name. Yeah, so you brought me, don't tell me this is your engagement ring.
No, it was my nan's ring.
Oh, was it?
She left it to me when she died.
So was it her engagement ring?
No, I think she just loved rings.
Just a ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, bit of a diva going out shopping for jewellery.
Yeah.
Excellent. So why are you selling Nan's ring?
Just because it's just sat at home and I don't like to wear it, so...
Right, okay. So we're going to try and get things for baby?
Yes.
All right. Can I have a little look at it and see what it's like? I love diamonds.
Oh.
It's 18 carat in a claw setting and it's quite clear. I think there's probably about 50 points there, so about half a carat. And it's probably an H colour, an SI, looks like an SI1 clarity. There's no real inclusions. It is a cushion cut, which is an older cut, which is quite nice. I love rings. I can get carried away when I see a ring. But there is a certain price I can pay.
Right.
And that's what I'm going to try and offer you today and see what you feel about it.
Okay.
All right? So... 20, 40, 60, 80, £100, 120.
No, things are expensive for babies.
Okay, 140.
I think it's worth a lot more than that.
Not too much more. 160.
No. A nice diamond.
It is a pretty diamond. I'll go one more. I'm going to go to 180. See what you feel about that.
No.
It is a second-hand piece of jewellery. It's not an antique piece of jewellery. So the second-hand market is slightly lower than if it's an antique piece. I mean, it is what it is. It's half a carat, cushion cut, not brilliant cut, which is more popular. But I'll do one more. I'll take it to 200. But that is going to be my absolute top on that.
That is a nice price, but I'd like some
Now,
more.
I've heard what Brenda has got to tell you, and I think most of it is right, only that what you do have there is rather a pleasant stone.
Yeah.
Quite nice colour, and quite commercial in the sense that, though it's not antique as such, there are a lot of young ladies like yourself out there that want to get engaged and will get engaged and maybe are looking for a ring like that. Now, Brenda's got to buy this and sell it and make a profit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm going to say to you that at £200, it's not enough money. So I'm going to say, unless we can get more money on the table, I'm going to advise you to go to auction, because I think you should be able to get somewhere around the £300 for that. So I'll leave it with you.
Okay.
I won't go to the 300 because I know I'm not going to make any money at 300. So I will go another 20, another 40. I'll go another £10. Round it up to 250. and that's going to be my limit. The purse is closed.
You can't open it again.
I'm not opening it again because I've gone away from what I normally do, just for you, because I can see that baby. We would have been very, very good.
No, I have a deal.
You have a deal?
Yeah.
Lovely to meet you, Nicola.
And you.
Look after that baby.
I will.
All right.
Thank you.
Hello, and your name is?
Shirley Bear.
Shirley Bear.
Yes.
Well, that's a very good name, isn't it? If you're selling a bear.
Yes, it is, yes.
Fantastic. I'm David. Hello,
Hello.
Shirley. Lovely to meet you. Shirley Bear. You're not married to Teddy Bear or something like that, are you?
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay. And have you got a collection of bears? Tell
Yes.
me. Have
yes.
you?
Yes, I've been collecting for a long time.
Have you got bears all you know, of all shapes,
over the
sizes
place,
and types?
all shapes,
have you?
sizes, ornaments.
I thought you might have. So, little bear, I mean, is this a bear you have a lot of affection for?
Yes, he is. He's very, very nice, very popular, but our time is let him go. Let somebody else enjoy him, I think.
So, is it a bear you've had all your life, or?
No, I bought him about 3 years ago.
Oh, I see. Okay. And how was that? What made you buy him?
I noticed him at a school fete. He struck my eye. I thought I'd love him, so...
Okay. So, how old do you think he is? I mean, I think he's around about 1950, that sort of date.
Yes, I would
you
agree on
with that?
Yes, I would, yes.
He's had a bit of repair, hasn't he? He's had patches put on, these feet and hands and
Yes,
things
when I
have been...
bought him, he was in a very sorry state, and I've had him restored.
He's quite sweet, isn't he?
He's very sweet, yes.
I think he looks a bit bored, actually, with it all, don't you?
Yes, he probably is, yeah.
Let's get some money out. Do I want to buy a bear, I have to ask myself.
Oh.
Shirley, what about £20 for your bear?
No.
You think it's worth more?
Yes, it's worth more.
How much do I want to own a bear like that? Not a lot.
It's gorgeous.
I'll give you another £5. There you are, £25. But if you don't take that, I think that's my best bid.
Not a little bit more?
Not for me. I mean, I'd like it if he was a little bit older and perhaps a little more interesting. Sorry, I don't mean to upset you or say anything to hurt
He's
your feelings.
upset now.
£25. Now, the alternative, you take my money or you could have a gamble, go to auction, who knows? You might fare better that way. What do you think?
I'll take your money.
You're going to sell it to me?
Yes.
I own your bear.
Yes.
Shirley
Aren't
Bear.
you lucky?
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Hello, Susan. Nice to see you today.
And you.
Thank you for bringing this nice piece of floral china. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Well, it belonged to my mother, and I think before my mother, my grandmother. It's just been kept at the back of the cupboard.
Yes, it's been handed down to you
Yes.
through your family. Lovely. Okay, right. Shall we have a little look at it then? I believe it's Chinese,
Yeah.
around about the mid sort of 18th century period. It would have been a fairly expensive piece in its time.
Yes.
Possibly it would have been used for a tea caddy. The only thing that I don't understand is where there's no lid.
Yes.
But if it had been made as a tea caddy, because tea was such an expensive commodity in that period, it would have been kept in a small container such as this, but it would have had a cork. And I think maybe over time the cork's just eroded, and that's why it's been left like that. I'd like to make you a fair offer for it and see what you think. Okay? £30.
No way. It's worth more than that. It's very old.
Okay, well, if I take the 10 off, I'll go up to 40, only because it's really not my field. But to a tea collector, and they haven't got that one in their collection, it would be good.
Can you not improve on that?
I've offered 40 on it. If you took the item to auction, you're going for more of a specialist market, because at the auction you'll get people that will collect this type of pottery and this type of period, because it's a wider market for you.
Yeah.
So you're happy to take it to
Yeah.
auction. Thank you, Susan. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So Susan's determined to get more than £40. Will she be lucky at auction? Let's find out.
Susan, coming up now is your porcelain tea canister. You found it at home, you thought, well, it's something and nothing, I'll take it along to Dickinson's Real Deal. You had a bid from Cheryl Brown at £40, which I think was very low on the day. It's here in the sale room with an estimate of £60 to £80. Is it going to do well here? Well, I think it's going to do a lot better than 40 quid. It's coming up next.
And I start straight in with a bid of £60. At 60, do I see 5 anywhere? Bids of 60.
They're at 60, going in straight away. They're looking for 5.
£60 for the little tea canister, you all sure and done. It's going to go to my bidder then at £60. 60.
OK, £60 under the gavel. We've got a little bit of commission to take off. That's £50. Now, you turned down 40.
Yes.
You had a bit of a gamble.
Yes.
Are you happy with the result?
Yes, I am.
On the day, that's the real deal, and we're all happy here.
Also coming up, Allison's adamant.
£100.
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near. No.
Will they reach a deal?
Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal from Western Supermare in Somerset.
Up next at Stuart's table is a name that has spread the love to millions of people around the world.
Hi, my name's Stuart Hofgarden, and you, sir?
Barry White.
Barry White. That name rings a bell. Barry White. Okay. We can see it's a sword. I'd like you to tell me what you know about it. First of all, I've got a fair idea, so let's see if you're...
It's French.
It is, yeah.
And it was from around about 1870.
OK, well, there's not an awful lot more to be able to say about it from that point of view. You're dead right. I've had a look at it, and on the back of the blade here, you've got, on the face, you've got armourer's marks, which make it late 1800s. And on the back here, very faintly engraved, almost scratched on there, 1870. Confirms exactly what the age you think it is. I had a look at the blade, and it is in nice condition. The handle, the hilt here, does show a bit of wear and tear. And this handle here would normally be shark skin or fish skin, and with wire binding on it. And then most of that is gone. Interesting, brass hilt. And the cage here, a lot of them would have been in steel, but this model particularly was brass. And it's got corresponding marks for the armourer, the maker, on the blade and on the hilt here. So that's quite a good point. I like it. Where does it come from? Has it come through your family, or?
It came from my ex-father-in-law. I found it in his garden.
Did you really?
He was using it as a line in the garden. So piece that was stuck in one end and there was a stick in the other.
And it was in the scabbard, in the sheath, was it?
Yeah.
Why have you bought it to sell it today, though?
Because I want to take my wife to see Barry Manilow in Las Vegas.
Oh.
So
you've got high hopes for this sword, then, haven't you?
I have.
Well, I'm going to have a go at buying it because I like it. Yeah. It might take you to see Barry Manilow when he's in Western Supermare. We'll see how we get on, shall we? Okay. But you bought it here to sell it?
Yep.
Subject to a good price?
Price.
Okay. 20, 40, 60, 80. Stop me when you think I've got enough on here. 100, 120, 140 pounds. 2 tickets to Barry Manilow and the coffee afterwards.
No, I think you can do a bit better than that.
160, 180.
I'll give it another 20.
160, I thought. I'm hoping I've got 180 down there. 60, 80, 100, 180 pounds, yeah.
I've walked in here, Barry, because I've seen, with a flourish, £180 has gone down on the table. Now, looking at this example, it probably dates from the last quarter of the 19th century. It's in reasonable condition. It could be better. But Stuart has put down £180 on the table. The one thing you've got to say about Stuart is he doesn't mess around. If he wants to buy it, he puts his money on the table. Now, the independent valuers and auctioneer are all saying 180 to 220, and I think I concur with that. I'm going to say that's a sound offer. I'm not so sure we're going to get more in the auction.
You're not prepared to go any more.
That's my limit.
Your final offer, is it? I'll accept that then.
You'll accept it.
I will.
So we have a deal.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank
Well
you.
done.
Behind the scenes, we've got a team of experts. They check and inspect every single item before it's put in front of our dealers. And it's their independent valuation that you see coming up on your screen.
Hi, and you're Allison, I understand.
That's right.
Hello, Allison.
How do you
I'm
do?
David. Nice to meet you. You bought this figure group in that
That's
you
right.
plan to sell?
Yes.
And so what's the story? How did you come to own something like this?
It was my mother's. She's not very well, and I just thought she'd like it to go today.
Okay, so it's hers, really, is it?
Well, although it's mine.
it's
This is
yours,
mine.
but it was hers.
That's right.
Okay, because they're advertising material, really.
That's right, yeah.
I mean, this one, you know, clearly says Yardley Old English Lavender. They're usually continental. They're sort of made by one of the sort of lesser Dresden factories,
Right.
usually. That doesn't mean to say they're Dresden. It's rather like saying
right.
broad brush Staffordshire, you know.
Oh, I see.
Dresden could be any little factory that made this. I'd have thought it was 1920, something like that.
Yes, I would
Does
think.
that make
Yeah,
sense?
that does
30
make
maybe?
sense. Yeah.
It's not hugely valuable, as I think you're probably aware. It's quite attractive, isn't it? So I better get some money out.
Yes, please.
I think I've got to be really realistic and make you a good offer.
Okay.
£60.
No.
£80.
No.
Slightly more hesitancy there. I'm nearly there, aren't I?
No, you're nowhere near.
£100.
No. Nowhere near.
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near.
Really? £120.
No.
I'm near now, aren't I?
No.
No?
Nowhere near.
£140. Really?
Really.
£150.
Getting nearer.
I think I'm near enough. £150, Allison. There's my offer on the table.
Okay.
You know how this
It's a good
works,
deal.
don't you? You've got two choices. You can take my £150,
Okay.
or you can be bold and brave, go to auction.
No, I'd like it to go to you.
You would? At my £150? Because you're not going to get any more.
That's it, is it?
It is.
Okay.
Do we have a deal?
We have a deal.
On behalf of you and your mother.
right, thank
That's
you.
nice.
Back in the dealer's den, Bob has brought Brenda an appealing pair of dinner table accessories.
So we've got here a pair of very pretty silver pepperettes, and let's have a look at the hallmarks. Yes, they're very, very rubbed. London 1898, and we've got a hallmark on the top and a hallmark on the bottom, so they are matching, no doubt about it. But the weight of them is not heavy, but they are very, very pretty pieces. Where did you get these from?
I bought them a few years ago.
At a fair, or?
Yes, I suppose it would be an antiques fair. They were sparkling at me and I thought they were nice, so I bought them.
Little investment piece, was it? You hope.
I hope.
Well, why do you want to sell them now?
Well, I would say I've had them for a few years.
Yeah.
Part of it is the cleaning thing. And they don't want to be cleaned too often anyway,
No,
do they?
because the marks get so rubbed.
And
yeah.
someone else might take a fancy to it.
Okay. All right, I'll get some money out.
Okay.
See where we go. Let's see. 20. £30.
Oh, it's not a bad start.
Oh, that's just a start, is it? All right. I think I'd like to go for £50.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty fair, actually.
You do? I think
You don't look as though you're going to go any higher anyway.
I'm not, well, I haven't done it, but I should. It's closed. But that's where I want to be on
Yeah, I
those.
think we'll be happy with that.
So we've got a deal.
We have?
Excellent. Well done,
Thank you
Bob.
very
Now
much.
tell me, how much did you pay for
I
them?
think it was 33.
£33? Made a bit of profit. Well done, Bob.
Coming up, Vince isn't convinced.
Has to put a little bit more value on it than that, I think.
You think so?
Yeah.
How high will David go?
Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal from Weston-super-Mare in Somerset.
Next up on David's table is a piece of memorabilia of a man who quit the Beatles just before they hit the big time. And it's caught the eyes of David and auctioneer Claire Raw.
Hi, and your name is?
Vince.
Hi, Vince. I'm David.
Hi.
Vince, you brought in this Stuart Sutcliffe limited edition print to sell.
Yeah.
Sad story, really.
It is a sad story, yeah.
He died quite young, didn't he?
He did, yeah, very young.
What's the story from your point of view? How did you come to own this?
My story is I've had it 1 week, which I bought it at a car boot sale. I bought it because I liked it.
Yeah.
And I heard about the show and I thought I'll just bring it down to see, if it is worth anything.
I mean, it's quite nice. It's an edition of, what is it, 1,000, and this is number
119.
What do you know about the Beatles?
I know Stuart Sutcliffe was a fifth member of the Beatles. He didn't really do a lot. He looked pretty and he played the guitar, but he died in Hamburg, I believe. He was young, but quite promising artist.
But he was a guitarist. I mean, he did sort of cubist work. I mean, it's cubism. But I noticed there's a few things here. He's got Hound Dog and he's got Blue Moon, so it's all Elvis association. And then there's a letter here, and this is also a print. So an interesting thing. I mean, there's 1,000 more of them out there somewhere.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Which has an effect upon value, obviously.
Claire, unusual item this. Limited edition, I think it's about 100th of 1,000. So quite a big edition.
Yeah.
And what we have here is a print of a piece of artwork by Stuart Sutcliffe and a letter relating to his work at the art school in Liverpool. We all know that Stuart Sutcliffe was referred to as the fifth Beatle. I think he joined in about 1960, the band, and left 18 months later to continue with his artwork. What's your first impression of this?
I think it's interesting because you've always got this aura of the Beatles, haven't you? And there's such a lot of interest, as so many people collect it, so anyone associated with them are going to have the same sort of interest value with them. And Stuart Sutcliffe, I mean, he's well known with his art. And some of his original work has sold. So I think it's an interesting piece. Yeah.
I mean, it's a decorative talking piece. And if you were to buy that and place it in your home, there's always somebody who's a Beatle fan in my age group that's going to say, what's that on your wall with Stuart Sutcliffe's name on it? So where are you going to place your value?
It's difficult with that because obviously with an original artwork, you know what you're looking at. With a print and also a facsimile of his writing, you're really down to what people will pay for a print of his work. To have a piece of something that's his on their wall that's not going to cost them thousands, I'd have put it at hovering round about the 100 at auction. But very, very difficult to value.
It's a tricky one. Other independent values have said 1 to 150. I'm looking at it and thinking, I think it's certainly worth 150 as a decorative work of art to put on the wall. The interesting thing is, how will David Ford see it? Let's see what kind of money he puts on the table.
I'll get some money out, Vince, and we'll see what we can go. Well, that's what you paid, isn't it, a tenner? So, that's your money back. Are you happy with that?
No, definitely not. That's not what we paid over.
Oh, you paid less? I think it's quite a nice thing. Should we say £110?
You could say a bit better than that, I think.
Do you think so?
I think so, yeah.
There's £110, which is really at the top of your valuation or estimate. What do you think about that?
I think that's quite a good offer, but as I say, it's difficult to value it.
Has to put a little bit more value on it than that, I think.
You think so?
Yeah.
There's another 60, making it £170.
Now he's pressed that to £170. At that stage, I'm going to say that's a pretty good offer, and I think I need to tell our seller.
Now that has to be a good offer, doesn't it? Oh, here's David. He'll help us.
Now, Vince, £170 on the table. The independent valuers are quite low. They're saying between 100 and 150. I've looked at this. It's a large limited edition of 1,000.
Big edition.
Big edition. Now, you obviously bought this quite reasonable.
I did.
I don't know what you paid for it, but I'm going to guess, did you give 20 quid for it, or?
Round about that mark.
OK. My advice is this. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. 170 quid, get that in your pocket as fast as you can, pass this wonderful item over to David, take his money, and run out of this building as fast as you can go.
Can we make it a round figure of 200? That would be my ideal
Vince, nice man. £170 I think is a good bid. I'm not necessarily, I mean, I will probably hang on to this because I like Beatle things and I'm interested in it personally, and that's why I paid, I think, a little bit more than I normally would. You know, if I was looking at it purely commercially, I think I'd have probably stopped at about £100. But because I quite like it and I'll probably hang it on my own wall, £170, that's the deal.
Okay.
All right, Vince, lovely meeting you. Thank you. Now, tell me how much you paid.
£15.
Ah, that's a good deal, isn't it?
It's very good. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hi.
Hi.
And your name is?
Mark.
Mark. Stuart Hofgartner's mine. Pleased to meet you, Mark.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing these along. Some medals. We'll get into the details in a minute. And a couple of certificates of training completed and so on. Tell us a bit about how do they relate to you, because these are English medals,
yeah,
and those are American Air Force certificates. So
right, okay. Well, my granddad, who was in the war, he had a brother who moved to Canada, and he ended up fighting for the Canadian Air Force.
So your granddad was here.
Yeah.
And this was his brother.
Fighting here, yeah, and that was his brother fighting abroad.
My first question is, have you got any children?
Yeah, we have.
What are you selling them for?
Well, we're going to try and get enough money to get a headstone, because he's only recently died.
Has he? Ah, so
we thought that would probably be a good idea.
I'll get some money out, see if we get on, shall I?
Okay.
20, 40, 60, 80, 100, £120.
That's a bit light.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is this light's got nothing to do with the fact they're Air Force and giving it a lift?
No.
No? That's a bit light.
That's a bit light,
Isn't
yeah, it is.
140. I've got a feeling I'm still a long way away from what you were hoping.
You are a bit, yeah. You're a bit.
Only a bit?
Very lukewarm, I would say.
£160. There you go. 20, 40, 60, 80, £160.
No, I think that's
not
a
exciting,
little bit
is
light.
it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You're either very good,
I think it's a bit light.
or they're worth seriously more money. Yeah. 160 is my price, I'm afraid.
Right.
The bluffing's got to stop now.
Okay. I'll take it to auction.
Ah, did you really? Okie dokie then.
Thank you.
Well done. Thanks so much, and all the very best at auction.
Thanks very much.
Yes.
Why did you turn £160 down?
It was a bit of a hunch, really, on the day. I was being a bit optimistic, so...
And you thought they were worth more?
I thought I'd go for it.
OK. 180 to 220 is the estimate, and the reserve is £180. I think it's going to be closer on thing.
Right, OK.
I think had it have been me, I would have taken the 160 and got out of there, but we'll see.
And start at where I've got 100 here. At £100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 180. In the room now, at £180.
They've climbed above the 160.
At £180. At £180, then you all done selling at 180. 180 it is.
Gavel's gone down to £180, which is certainly more than you were offered.
Right.
But then we've got to take away the commission.
Yeah.
And that leaves you with £150. Now, when we think about it, it means that the 160 you were offered by Stuart was the real deal, 160 in cash.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think about the gamble now?
Maybe I should have gone the other way, but it was a gamble, wasn't it? Yeah.
On the day, the real deal was with our dealer Stuart at 160 quid.
So in the end, Mark lost just £10 by coming to the sale room. Back to Brenda's table now. What's in Terry's box?
What have we got in it? Chocolates?
Open up and find out.
Oh, okay.
It's a lovely little box.
Oh, lovely
Genuine.
little music box.
Yeah, it is.
I've not seen one quite like this.
No, I think it's the only one around, I think.
Do you think so?
I think so.
Well, we're not going to wind it up because it might get
No,
stressed.
I
So
wouldn't, no.
we don't want to break it, do
No,
we?
not at
But
all.
it's, you assure me it's in working order.
That's right, yes.
Well, I think it's made of walnut veneer.
Yes,
Yeah?
so I'm told.
Have you polished it at all or just left
No,
it?
no, just as it is.
Just as it is?
Yes.
How did it come into your possession?
Well, it belonged to an aunt of mine because she's been passed away 40 years, but it goes back further in the family.
Yeah.
Some people say it could be mid-Victorian or
Yeah.
late Victorian.
Right, right. Well, it looks in good condition.
It plays very well, actually.
Yes. How many tunes does it play?
I would say it plays 3, some say 4.
Yeah.
Right.
Any that you recognise?
No, this is it. You see, if it was, say, Goodbye Dudley Gray or something like that, from
Yeah.
the First World War, we would know.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's obviously, I don't recognise
I think
them,
it's
so it's got to be
probably
before.
early Victorian, don't
definitely,
you?
Definitely.
What would you spend the money on if I gave you some money?
Oh dear, I've got to think about that one.
You've not thought about
No,
it?
I'll give it a think when I get it.
All right, so if I put some money on the table, you think about
Well,
it?
yes, that'll get me going.
Let's have a
got
look
it.
then, Terry, shall we?
Yes, why not?
Okay. 20,
Whoop, come on, girl.
40,
Oh dear.
60.
Well, you're getting close, aren't you?
Am I?
Yes, you are indeed.
Am I warm?
A little bit, just a little bit.
£70.
Oh dear.
Is that a good oh dear or a bad
Well,
oh dear?
It's fairish, isn't it? Fair to middling.
I think it's fair.
I'll tell you what you do. Put another £20 there and I will think hard. If you can. If you can see your way clear.
Don't you
Well,
want to go for a trip to auction?
I could do.
You could do.
I could do.
I'll tell you what I'll do,
Go on,
Terry.
go on.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
Good.
I'll take that one back and I'll put a 20 there.
You will,
Make
will
it
you?
80.
Tell you what I'd do with you. I'll split the difference, put another 5 there, and we got a deal.
I
Up
want
to
you to go to auction.
You could put a little bit more there, couldn't you?
Their bag is closed. I'm a magician, didn't you see it?
Oh.
Closed, gone, £80 on the table. What do you
Well,
think?
Well, I don't know. Go on, a deal's a deal.
You got me, didn't
Go
you,
on.
Terry?
Go
You
on.
knew what you wanted and you got it.
Okay.
Well done.
Coming up, is Cheryl making a meal of this deal?
It feels nice for starters.
Oh, yes, I know, but we haven't got to the main course yet.
But will they reach dessert?
Where have you been? Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal from Western Supermare in Somerset.
Hi, Gail. Nice to see you today. You brought a lovely amethyst and seed pearl necklace and earrings for me to have a look at. How did you acquire them?
I've inherited them from my cousin's wife.
Okay. The actual earrings are ever so pretty. I like the way that the seed pearls have been put around the outside. And what's quite unusual, you've got like a fleur-de-lis and a screw there. That really is indicative of the 40s and 50s age, although these are quite modern. I mean, they're a later piece. What's brought you to sell them then?
I want to put the money towards a course, so
Right.
anything that I get will go into
Oh, no,
the
that
fund,
sounds good. So it's sort of like you're doing a life course changing thing, and
Yeah.
by selling that, you're going to improve things. Okay, well, I'll get some money on the table and we'll see where we can go. Okay, right, we'll start with the pink ones. They're my favourite colour. £150. How does that feel?
It feels nice for starters.
Oh, yes, I know, but we haven't got to the main course yet. Okay, so... £170. How do you feel about that?
It's very nice, thank you, but I'm looking for some more.
A little bit more. Right, okay.
Yep.
Here comes David.
Hello.
Right, let me tell you what the independent valuers and the auctioneer think. Now, we've combined the two together, and the estimate we're looking at is £350 to £450. I'm not so sure about these. I think you are only talking 50, 60 quid's worth, something like that. But this is a very, beautiful item. I know it's only made in the 1970s, but the stones are very nice and it does have something about it. If that was more period, 19th century, you would be looking at £600 or £800 on that.
Right.
So £350 to £450, and there's £170 on the table. So what are we saying to ourselves?
We're saying no. That's
We're
not
saying
enough.
no. I think we need to see more money on the table than £170. Leave it with you.
Okay. Right, I'll take the 20 off. Okay. All right. I'll put another 50 down, so I'll make it 2. There we are, 250. How do you feel about that?
Oh, that's very tempting.
Very tempting.
Very
Bearing in mind, if
tempting.
you go to auction, you have commission, I think.
Yeah. If it was 250 for just the necklace, I probably would say yes. But because we've got the earrings in there as well, I think I would probably take it to auction.
Are you sure about that? Yes? That's lovely.
Okay.
Good luck and
Thank
hope you do really well.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
And you do. Thank you.
Now it's time for Gail's jewellery to go under the hammer. Will it beat Cheryl's offer?
How do you feel now?
Confident.
Do you feel you've made the right decision?
Yes, yeah, I do.
Well, I feel the same. I feel it was the right decision to gamble. It sometimes doesn't come off, but I feel confident. Now, if you sell this, I believe you're going to use the money for a course.
I am.
What kind of course?
It's a media, theatrical makeup and prosthetics course. Special effects.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I did a programme a couple of years ago where the prosthetics, they changed me into a girl.
I saw.
Believe you me, it's amazing, these prosthetics. I've never been the same since. OK, are they going to make their money? The estimate is 340 to 360. The reserve is 340. Did Gail do the right thing? Let's find out.
Lot 30 is the Victorian-style gold amethyst and seed pearl necklace, together with a very similar pair of drop earrings, lot 30. And I have to start these away at £220, 220. Do I see 240 in the room? At 220, at 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, at 300, 320. I've got to go 330, 340. Go on, Steve. Go on. 340, he says. At 340.
They're at 340. They're at the reserve, right on the nose, on the reserve.
In the room now, it's £340. Do I see 360? At 340 it is then.
340, the gavel has gone down right on the reserve. We have some commission to take off. That's £290. You turn down 250 from our dealer, Cheryl. It's just made 340 under the gavel, but the real deal and take-home money is £290. Are you satisfied?
I am.
I think she did the right thing. That is the real deal.
So Gail made the right choice. But how wise were our dealers' choices today? Cheryl didn't buy anything. Both her items went to auction. David made a small profit on the Yardley porcelain, selling it for £160. The teddy bear made him 35 quid. And he still owns the Stuart Sutcliffe print. Brenda hasn't sold the music box.
You got me, didn't you, Terry?
Or the pepperettes. But she sold the diamond ring for £260. And finally, Stuart sold the sword for 240 quid.
It's been a really good day here in the sale room. Don't forget to join me, David Dickinson, next time for Dickinson's Real Deal. Bye for now.